Good morning everyone, it's me Selina from Vintage Gaudi. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel and welcome to another flea market toy hunting tour video. Today it is Sunday the 22nd of February and there is one flea market happening. Actually, that's not true, there are two flea markets happening, but I'm not sure if I will go to the second one since it is a little far away from here. So that depends actually what the first flea market will offer me actually. And then eventually I will go to the second one. It is just half a way away from where I'm actually located right now, which is actually not bad, but that can change so quickly. It is, or I have to go to that second flea market. I should drive on a road which is quite known to get like lanes and lanes of cars, so you got stuck in traffic actually. So I don't know if that happens today or not. If not, I will go then afterwards, after this flea market, directly there and have a check. But if I see on my navigation, there is already like, Stau. What is Stau in English actually? I knew the word. Anyways, if there's stuck traffic, then I will probably not go there. So it depends actually on the other car drivers, what they will do, in about an hour or two. So yes. But anyways, I would say let's go first to the first flea market, the one that is more nearby to where I'm living. And I am also quite excited because the seller who I already bought a lot of stuff in the last two times is also here today. So she has my phone number and she sent me some pictures of stuff that she had and she will bring to them and was asking, are you interested in them and so on. Most likely it was more accessories. And I said, yeah, I would be interested, actually bring it to me next time and I will have a look or so. But I know that she definitely has also G1 My Little Pony and more Barbies, but she mentioned that she cannot reach them because they are back in the attic, way back, where she can't reach at the moment. So I'm not sure if she could make it there right now and could bring more stuff than just the accessories, or if it's just accessories today. So I don't know. But I still hope that she might brought the ponies. That would be great. But yeah, I'm about to find out. So I will go to the flea market and have a look what she brought and if it's worth buying it or not. So yeah, let's go. Okay. I have spotted some ponies. G3, but all ones that I don't have, which is cool. Diddle. The Globy books. Some are still unpacking. I have her, but she's really cute. Not wearing her original outfit though. Oh my god, all she wants. Oh, so cool. Is more. Maybe Firefly, Takara, maybe Fakies, I don't know. This is definitely 80s pyjama. So cool. Yeah. Nice color actually. Got the Lacoste polos. Oh, she has great stuff. And she brought the ponies. Oh my god, I was freaking out when I saw the ponies. So I just left the first flea market, and that person who I already bought a lot of stuff brought this time the G1 MLP ponies. That was so crazy. She first took out like a pile of 3 or 4. I was like already thinking, oh my god, how cool is that? But then she kept on putting on other ponies on top of it. So it got a whole pile of G1 MLP ponies. I was like, oh my god, how many more? Oh my god, still more and more. So crazy. I didn't count how many it is, but I bought the whole lot. It was more in the expensive range, as you probably know from the previous finds that I've made. But I will kind of the price that I paid, narrowing down per pony, and then look if it is a reasonable price or not, because I think it is actually for the huge amount of ponies that I got. Plus, she also brought some accessories that she already showed me pictures previously, and they belong actually to the Hart family set, the elephant. Maybe you remember it, the elephant where you can actually put water in and then it gives like a water slide, from the Hart family line. And I know that the friend who bought that actually from me could use actually the accessories she brought today, because in there are some stuff that belongs actually to that set. So then my friend can have it as like almost complete set, I believe. So that is the case why I bought also that stuff, but I think that I don't have on camera actually, because I shortly filmed a little bit the ponies, and she was still putting stuff on top, and then at a point I simply decided to not film anymore, because I also want to talk to the seller. I appreciate what she's doing because she knows what I'm collecting, and she brings the stuff, of course, because also she wants the money, certainly, but also the effort she's doing, like sending pictures before, and I think it has also to do with respect that I don't film then while she's talking to me. So since we have like more a little personal base actually to talking to each other, so I turned off the camera and talked with her for quite a lot. Quite a long time actually, about literally everything. She mentioned about her daughter playing with the stuff, and I think those kind of words from the sellers actually mean also a lot. I get knowledge about the background of the toys. I know where it is from and from what kids, etc. And also for the seller, I believe it is important they talk about it, because for some it helps also to let the stuff go actually, because they know it comes in a good place, they know they will be appreciated, even though I maybe not keep all of them, because a lot of them are doubles to me. Meanwhile, I do have also doubles of G1 ponies, which is crazy, but I definitely know people, friends who are collecting G1 MLP ponies, and they might be interested in them. So in the end, it comes to a good place. And my Navi wants to move me forward. So yeah, enough of talking. That is what I wanted to say, that due to respect for this elderly woman and for appreciation what she's doing, I didn't film the whole pile of G1 MLP ponies, but I mean, of course, you see it in the haul, so you can stay tuned for the haul of it. And there you can see all the details and where they're from, what's their name, etc. So yeah, that's the case. So I decided to go to that other flea market as well. Now it looks good traffic-wise, 29 minutes, which is quite a good time actually. So I will go there and have a look if they have something nice for me as well. So, but so far I can't complain. It was really cool. Also the G3s, I of course bought the G3s as well. Yeah, so it is actually quite pony heavy. Looking back, I didn't buy anything Barbie related. That is cool. So now let's go to the other flea market and see what they have for me. So I successfully have made it. I made it to this other flea market, but it took me 2 rounds to do it because to arrive actually at the parking lot, because the one car lane wasn't that well signed, and I just thought that other car drivers also have gone on the wrong way, so I'm not the only one who missed that exit to the parking. So kind of fun, but next time they should sign it a little bit better. But anyways, I found the parking lot, and I have been here actually. It must have been like 2 years already or so. So kind of exciting to see if they have something new for me or so. So let's go. Probably newer. Let's see what's in here. Cute. Not pony. Feeling. Quite colorful. And it is super cold here right now. My hands are already super cold. Okay. Let's see. Oh, see box, see hair. Just a styling hat. By the way, not the styling hat that I'm looking for. What's this? Oh, cute. Mushroom. And not the hair that I'm looking for. I just saw a lot of pins, but they're kind of expensive. 2 Swiss francs per pin is a little bit too much. But they have Feuerstein, Super Mario, Tweety, Donald Duck, Pocahontas is somewhere here. Pocahontas, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, not too expensive for me. Oh. At least just one. Oh. So this is a clone or so. Barbie horse, but here is definitely Barbie Fashions in here. Oh, and the dog. Yeah, definitely Barbie Fashions. So eventually someone took the dolls already. but left the Fashions. Oh, this is a good one. Wait, is this Barbie? Yeah, this must be Barbie. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm wondering what they ask for. So far we have some twirly curls Barbies. This is also Barbies. Lot of doubles actually, but let's see what they ask for. So I was totally not expecting that. I was thinking, oh, they asked so much for that box with the Fashions and the horse, etc. 8 Swiss francs, including the box. So I got everything for 8 Swiss francs, which is a really good deal. Mercy. It is interesting, the seller who is usually at the other flea market is now here as well. Because you recognize these ones, definitely. Let's see. She brought also some dolls, let's see. Nothing really new. This is cute. Last time she had the Petra. Oh. Still has the Fashions. Eventually the Petra is already gone. But also I'm not Petra collector, so nothing for me. And now, welcome to the haul part of this video. As you can see, I do have a lot of stuff. This day was really a good day, actually. I found so many G1 My Little Ponies. I found a lot of great Barbie Fashions and all the things around it. So this was absolutely a successful day, actually, for me, and I'm so happy for it. So I would say we are starting... I don't know, we're starting just randomly somewhere. At the last flea market, I have found a lot with the Barbie Fashions, including the stuff that is here on the other side of the camera, including this horse. This is a Barbie horse, which will go to my friend Sandy. She is a huge Barbie horse collector. I'm not so a Barbie horse collector, but since it was in the lot with all these Barbie Fashions and this fakey doll here, yeah, I got them all together. And so I will not keep this horse, but I will let go the horse. And in this whole lot of Fashions, which I will show you, I only paid 8 Swiss francs. I shortly mentioned it probably in the video that I was not expecting that, actually. When I saw the box with the also some 60s Barbie Fashions in there, I was thinking, they might ask a lot of money for it, but well, if you don't ask, you don't know. And so I asked her, and she said, oh, the whole box, 8 Swiss francs, including that plastic storage box that all the stuff were in there. So I got the whole box for 8 Swiss francs, and that is crazy. So I didn't have to think about it. I was just saying, well, I take it, and so I did. And yes, this horse was in there, including some horse accessories, like these pieces. We got a horse saddle, but not one, two, bought 3 horse saddles actually, and here on the front is like the leash, etc. for the horses. Not sure how it's called correctly in English, but yeah, you know what I mean. So this stuff will go to my friend Sandy, including these trousers. I'm actually not sure where these trousers are from. I'm pretty oh, it might even be Cindy eventually, not sure, but it is like a horse riding trouser, definitely. So I will give this to my friend Sandy as well, including these boots, which were in this lot too. So we got these boots here, they have a hole underneath, so I'm not sure for what exactly, but I think these are also horse riding boots. So the whole lot, horse with boots with saddles, etc. and so on, will go to my friend Sandy. Then in the lot was also this knockoff doll. Well, yeah, this doll definitely had better times, and knockoff, I mean, this is poorly rooted actually, so definitely will not keep her. I mean, you can see made in Hong Kong, but somewhere here should be like the original inscription. I'm not sure if it's maybe even Platzi for Petra or so, but you can see they used that mold from the doll and erased here the original name from it, so they can do a mold without the name. So this is definitely a fake doll. Will not keep this doll. Don't know what to do, even for honestly, even to redonate this doll. Actually, that is kind of a shame, because this is super cheap plastic. The doll is poorly rooted. I mean, I don't know if someone would really like this doll actually, but for me, definitely a not. So I will let go her, probably in the trash, most likely in the trash. So then, yeah. Anyways, or I will put her in the pile for the redonation, but honestly, I feel bad to redonate this stuff because this is so poor made, unfortunately. Anyways, now I'm coming first. I will start with the fashions that I think are not Barbie. In case they are Barbie in any ways, please help me out with that. First of all, I got this ensemble here for like this silvery ensemble with the trousers. I believe these are matching pieces, and trouser wise I'm not sure. Snap wise it could be Barbie. There are definitely some sort of snaps that Barbie would have or would come with. And here we got this top. Top wise, snap wise, I'm pretty sure this is not Barbie. So because yeah, it has 2 snaps, and in here is like this little logo that says made in Hong Kong. I'm not sure if that is the original one. Eventually, or maybe it can come or could come with Cindy fashion. Not sure on that, but I have found Cindy fashions in here, so maybe that's something that belongs to Cindy. For example, these shoes, I'm not 100% sure, but pretty sure these are Cindy shoes, or go in the direction of Cindy, as well as these tights. Plus, somewhere is a fashion piece that has a vintage Cindy logo, like this one here, for example. Yeah, this one here has a vintage, genuine Cindy made in Hong Kong. So this is definitely 60s, I would say, Cindy fashion. Since I am not the Cindy collector, I will let go of this fashion stuff as well. So yeah. Then I do have this dress, which, yeah, could be not, which is not Barbie. I'm 99% sure this is not Barbie. So maybe also Cindy or homemade. We let go of that too. Then I do have these dungarees, which I'm also pretty sure are not Barbie. Snap-wise as well. Oh, and also the part of the fashions. But in case if I'm wrong, help me out with that. But yeah, I will put it on the pile that I will not keep. Also, these tights here actually could be Barbie in a way or so, but they're inside out, so that's why they look a little bit weird. But maybe you have an idea where they go, so I'm not sure. Yeah, could also be Cindy, not sure. Then I do have this jumpsuit kind of thing, which Barbie definitely came with some sort of these jumpsuits, but I still can't put it together, so I'm not sure if it's really Barbie or knockoff, because there have been a lot of knockoff of these jumpsuits too, so quite unfortunate. Then this wedding dress, I'm pretty sure here as well, this is not Barbie. Snap Velcro wise goes in direction to super cheap, maybe Cindy dress or so, Petra, whatever. Then I do have this one here, which I'm not sure. This could be Barbie, but also not, because one side of the snaps is in really good condition, and the other ones of the snap, the opposite button, is actually corroded. So I don't know if it's Barbie or not, but maybe you have an idea and you can help me out. Also, it is super broken, unfortunately, here on the edges. So is this Barbie? Is this Cindy? Is this Petra? Kann das weg? Can I let it go? I don't know. But yeah, I will put it on that pile. And then I do have this dress here, which I'm also pretty sure this is not Barbie dress. Could also be Cindy, whatever. So yeah. Now we're coming to the pile. Oh no, wait. This I could not identify, but here I'm quite sure this is Barbie. Maybe you have an idea. I'm pretty sure something must have been attached here, maybe like a skirt or so, or maybe trousers. But unfortunately they are not. So here is the raw edge of the seam allowance, but snap-wise it is Barbie-ish to me. So unfortunately I don't know where this is from. So maybe if you have an idea, help me out with that. That would be great. Time-wise, I would put a timestamp on it, something like 70s to 80s. So not 100% sure. I will keep it for now, but I hope to find out where it actually belongs. Also, I have found this typical 90s, maybe also 70s Barbie brush. Then I'm not sure what this is actually. I found this leg warmer and these trousers with this random string here, which I'm not sure why that is so. Do you have an idea where this is from? They belong definitely together because they're the same material, the same color scheme. Where is this from actually? Do you have an idea? Help me out with that. Will pro forma keep it right now, but I would love to know where it is from actually. Now, also I have found in that lot this animal, this dog, which I'm not 100% sure, but eventually this is a dog from Steiff, called Snobby. So Snobby dog poodle, but I'm not really sure. It doesn't have the tag from Steiff. I can't talk anymore, but it doesn't have the tag from it, so I'm not sure. Or is it like a Barbie poodle? Came Barbie with a set of this with these dogs, etc. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it goes in that direction. Also, everything needs a cleaning, so after I film, I will put everything up to cleaning. The fashions go in the washing machine, etc., and so on, including the dog. Right. Then I have found this one here, and that is actually kind of a stunning find. This tricot is actually from the 1981 jogging Barbie. She should come with like purple pants in the same material, and she should come with a Barbie actually. So in this lot I have found a lot of fashions that belong to a Barbie, but there were no Barbies. So at the point I was wondering, did they brought the Barbies and someone bought them all, or did you just brought the fashions? I should have asked her actually. I completely kind of ignored that. I forgot about to asking her for the dolls, but this definitely came with a doll, and it seems to be quite kind of a rare find actually, a rarer doll, which would have been quite nice for my collection. But well, I do have the tricot from her. That is okay, we'll definitely keep it. Then I have this piece, which is a 70s piece, belongs to 1977 Barbie Best Buy, the number 9960. Should come with, I believe, a sort of a pencil skirt in the same neon material. This top has like this sort of target in the front, kind of weird, and it is neon pink. So on camera it looks more into the reddish or so, but it is a neon pink fashion piece. Some stains here and there, but also will go under a cleaning. Then I do have these trousers, and I'm pretty sure they are Barbie or eventually Skipper. Even though they look long, I'm not sure if they belong to Skipper. If so, then they might be actually the 1985 So Active Fashions, the number 2236 from Skipper. But they seem to be a little bit too long for Skipper actually, so They are Barbie probably, but I could not put a name on it. So I searched for the Be Active, which is kind of the pendant to the So Active from Skipper. Be Active, B for Barbie. I couldn't find it. So in case if you have an idea, are these from Skipper or are these from Barbie? Help me out with that. Then I have found, or in the lot as well, was this pullover. And this pullover belongs actually to the 1985 Barbie Be Active Fashions from the number 2187. It should come with a denim, no, not a denim, but a vest in white color and some, I believe, shorts in white color as well. I do have that Fashion Fun already bought, so this is double, but as always I will check with the ones that I already have and let go of the doubles that I don't keep. Then this robe kind of thing here belongs to the also Fashion Fun. Oh wait, the pullover was not Fashion Fun, it was from Be Active. Sorry for that. But here we got Fashion Fun. This is the number 2092. I might also have this one in my collection, so I will, as I mentioned shortly before, have a look on it and then decide which one I will keep and which one I will let go. Then something really cool, which I'm not sure about the shoes, but about the fashions. Also, a little spoiler, it is a double for me, but I got this ensemble, and this ensemble belongs to 1984 Haute Couture collection, number 7204, European. It means maybe it is a European release, and it is a double for me, but eventually not all. So eventually I'm missing some parts, and so I will also check with the set that I already have and keeping the one that is in better condition. This set includes this beautiful see-through polka dot dress with the 80s Barbie tag. So cool. Then you're supposed to wear this dress underneath, and first of all I was thinking this might be a fake dress, but the way it is made kind of, I placed it in the pile for Barbie and it was correct. This belongs together, including this cool hat, which is great, and I'm not sure about the shoes. So in the lot were these pink pumps or stilettos, and time-wise they could match together, so this is also 80s pumps, etc. But I'm not sure if this set came with white or pink. Pink-wise, it matches perfectly this color scheme from the head ribbon here or the flower, but it could also come with white shoes, so I'm not sure. But I placed it for now there because it looks really cool. Then I do have an almost complete set of the Great Shape Ken. Great Shape Ken from 1983. Includes the t-shirt, quite iconic with this blue and yellow stripe, almost looking Swedish, you know, and then the matching trousers, including the bag and the sneakers. So technically I'm missing just the Ken from Great Shape, plus he came something with like a Walkman or so. That I don't have either for my other Ken, so I do have Great Shape Ken, but I don't have this Walkman piece for him. But these fashions and the bag are in really okay condition, actually, really good condition. So I will check with mine Ken and keep the better ones, but that is Great Shape. Then something that I immediately recognized right on spot, these pieces here, this is a almost complete set from the Fancy Frills line. This one here is actually is a 1986 Fancy Frills, the number 3182. It is complete, so I noted it. No, it is not complete. It is missing one shoe. So also one of these kind of stiletto shoe things will be from this set. It is missing one shoe, but other than that it is complete, which includes this ribbon flower, the hanger with the hanger cover. Then we got this jacket thing, and we got this super long sort of dress that belongs to it. And you can see maybe shining a little bit. This dress has some rosy details on it, or this fancy frill has some rose details on it, depending how the lights are shining. So it looks really, really cool. Also, I do have this already, but I probably don't have it complete, which is interesting and cool. So yeah, we'll check on that as well. Then also something kind of a classic one. This must have been so popular back then in Switzerland, at least, because I find it quite often. We got this one here, the 1985 Barbie Be Active Fashions number 2180. From this existing is a version which is blue and pink. Here I got the green and yellow version, and it still has this super cool Barbie Be yeah, what is it? Sort of sticker on it. Usually these stickers are missing, which is sad, but this one has it and it is in good condition. It is in actually really nice condition. So I think this might be a replacement for the one that I have. I do have both versions. So that is really cool, but I will replace it with the one that is not in so good condition and keep the better one. Then this one here, oh my god, this is something that I immediately recognize. This belongs to the Twirly Curls Barbie from 1982. It is the skirt, so the bodice was not there, the doll was not there, just the skirt. And honestly, I'm not sure how long you are following my channel already, but if you are following my YouTube channel since 2-3 years, then you know that me and Lau from Lau Sky Painter had once this kind of little competition, because we always found this skirt but not the doll to it, and not the body, or rarely the body suit that came with it. And since we made this competition, I have then, I believe, not once found this skirt. And now 2 years later, it appears again. So here is another Twirly Curl skirt, the probably 100th version that I have in my collection. Well, honestly, I don't keep them all, of course. I will let go. So also I would let go this one here, because what should I do with so many dresses? Oh, yeah. Then we have also Ken Fashions in here, which is great. A complete set, actually. This one here, this is from the Ken 1985 Twice as Nice Fashions, the number 2305. Twice as nice means they come with a fashion piece that you can reverse, and here in this case for Ken it is this reversible sweater, super soft material actually, with the matching trousers with this yellow kind of belt sewn on, and the blue sneakers. So this is a complete set from the Twice as Nice from Ken. I do have probably the set already, or I'm missing one of the pieces. But anyways, yeah, we'll check on what I have. This one here was actually kind of cool, and something that made me also want to buy this set. This one here is or comes from different sets. This could be a fashion pack from 1987, jeans look, the number 4333. Or it was also released in 1989 with a pack with 3 dolls with Barbie, Ken, and Skipper, called the Denim Fun Cool City. Denim Fun Cool City was the 3 pack with Barbie, Ken, and Skipper. They're all wearing denim stuff, and Barbie's wearing this ensemble, but also it could come in a fashion pack. So I would say, since there were no dolls or indications it was released with the doll in this lot, actually, I believe this must have been from the fashion pack. But this is really cool. I don't have it, so this is a great addition to my collection, actually. Of course, we'll also clean everything, but I like this beautiful, yeah, okay, honestly, these stickers and rhinestones here, rhinestones, oh my god, which is really cool. They're still intact, so they are still there. Oh no, maybe they aren't rhinestones, they are just like glitter. Okay, they aren't rhinestones, this is just glitter. And we got here the skirt with this belt, fake leather material, you know what happens with it over the times, but it has still the gemstone there. And I think it's kind of really cool ensemble, so definitely a great addition to my collection. Now we're coming a little bit to the highlights of it. This is amazing. And since these are 60s Barbie Fashions, I'm wondering where the 60s dolls were actually. Did I miss them, or what happened to them? Anyways, we got the 60s Barbie Fashions. This is one set. This belongs together. And this one here is called the Sleeping Pretty number 1636 from the year 1965. really cool ensemble. Unfortunately, not in the best condition. So it is, full with hair, etc. and so on. So we'll definitely need some cleaning. Here, unfortunately, is a little bit ripping in there. But something that I will definitely keep because I don't have it. It is 60s fashions. Also, this dress, I think eventually in the footage, I hold this dress and I was like, is this Barbie? Wait, is this Barbie? Is it Barbie? Wait, what? And I kind of recognize it because of the zipper. Barbie's fashions from the 60s use this YKK zipper. So now you should see it, YKK zippers, and then you know it is Barbie, or it goes in direction to Barbie. Plus also in here is a tag, and when I saw this tag I definitely knew it. Oh my god, this is 60s Barbie Fashions, how cool. This is actually the 1965 dancing doll, the number 1626. Not complete, missing some accessories, missing the shoes. It also has a little bit discolorations here and there, but super cool 60s Barbie fashion. This one here, I was first almost putting it on the pile for the knockoff stuff, but there is also a tag in here with a 60s Barbie logo. And this is crazy. I also don't have it. This is 1965 Junior Prom, the number 1614. Not complete as well. In a super bad condition, actually. We got a lot of ripping here in the, I would say, organza material, or it goes in the direction of organza instead of chiffon. This dress has definitely seen better times, but I will keep it even though it is super broken because it is a 60s Barbie piece, which I don't have. So, that was the lot that I have picked up at the last flea market for only 8 Swiss francs. That is so crazy. Now, I would say we're going to the stuff that I have picked up actually at the very beginning from the first flea market. And I saw there these G3 My Little Ponies, which made me kind of exciting. Yes, I'm not the biggest G3 My Little Pony collector, and I usually don't always pick them up. But since I wasn't sure if that other seller brought the ponies, the G1 ponies, I was thinking, I might pick them up. They're kind of cool because their cutie marks are really, really cute, actually. Cutie marks. So I picked this setup, these 3 figurines for 6 Swiss francs, which makes 2 Swiss francs per piece. And I think that's kind of okay, flea market price-wise. Now, this one here is really adorable. This is the Sunrise Song, G3 My Little Pony, not G1, but G3. And it is a Whistle Wishers on the Whistle Wishers pose. Birth month is June. Favorite color is lilac. Favorite food is blueberry pie. And what it likes to do the most is practicing bird's call. So this is what the stories about this G3 My Little Pony. The reason why I picked it up also is because of this super adorable cutie mark with the kind of parrot here, which is so adorable, so colorful. Needs definitely a cleaning, needs a brushing as well. And this is more towards the laterish G3 My Little Pony. So stamp wise it says 2006. It might have been released in 2007 or so. It has the magnetic feet, so under this hoof there is a magnet, and it has this cute heart symbol here on the hoof itself. Eye color wise it is so cool. It has this blue and yellowish, blue and greenish color scheme with a little pink heart. Plus this is a unicorn, and I honestly rarely see unicorn G3 ponies, so that is also kind of a really cool thing. Love it, will keep it. Then in the same lot was this G3 My Little Pony, and this is Sunny Days. I believe it is called like this, Sunny Days, but it is written with D-A-Z-E. So days, not like a day. Today is the day or so, but day is days. But when you say it kind of fast, then it sounds like sunny days. it is in the beach berry pose. I have never heard of that pose actually, and it is from the year 2007. So stamped wise it is 2006, but released in 2007. And here you can see this one doesn't have the magnetic feet, but it has here the logo from My Little Pony printed on. Cutie mark wise, it has this really adorable cutie mark with a sun here, and the sun has like a smiley face, really cute, and just on one side. Also the other pony has the cutie mark just on one side, which is kind of typical for G3 ponies. And it has sort of rainbowy hair, not all the colors of the rainbow of course, but it looks more rainbowy hair. Not sure if this fronts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, quite sure this front hair streak is cut. I think so. Or maybe this streak here got like pulled out in a way, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's cut or not, but we got this yellow streak, pink streak, orange streak, and this purple bluish streak. And here in the tail are all these three colors, not the yellow, so it's missing the yellow here. But really cool find, so I picked it up for, yeah, 6 Swiss francs in total. Then also this seller had this cool Pokemon actually. Looking back, I'm not sure why I picked it up. I kind of probably got tempted because I was thinking, this might be like a vintage Pokemon from back in the days. It has super... the condition-wise, it's not in the very best condition. So this black spots here is kind of paint rip. And this is like, as we called it in the German version from the Pokemon, Shiggy. Shiggy is Shiggy, eventually Squirtle, or what it was called, so in English, but in German, so I'm sorry, I just know the Pokemon names in German. Shiggy, and I'm not sure if this is one of the figurines that came in the Pokeballs. So I'm not sure if the Pokeballs were kind of an international thing, but when Pokemon came in stores and were a huge thing, we got these Pokeballs. In there was a figurine covered with bubblegum. So you bought this Pokeball, you got a figurine, and you got separately the bubble gums. It has unfortunately no markings at all, so I don't know who made this. Is it an authentic one? Is it a knockoff one? Absolutely no markings at all. So yeah, in case if you have an idea where this turtle from the Pokemon line, Shiggy as we call it, comes from, write me down in the comment section down below. But I think it is really cool since also it is in super used condition, but I think it gives it a little bit character to it, right? So that will stay in my collection. That was actually the first things that I have found at the flea market. Now I'm coming to the lot that I have picked up from that one seller who I already have bought a lot of stuff. You maybe know it from previous videos and so on that I mentioned her. And this time she kept her promise. She brought the G1 My Little Ponies, which I clearly bought, obviously. So all this lot here, including the, let me just push a little bit everything together, including these pieces here, which is from the Hart family line, fashion, well not fashion, but accessory stuff, plus the ponies, it was kind of expensive, so I paid 110 Swiss francs. So maybe some of you were like, oh my god, how can you pay so much for it, blah blah and so on. But honestly, I have to say, narrowing it down just on the ponies without ignoring this and this, it makes it an average per pony from 10 Swiss francs. Still high price, but for some of the ponies it's definitely worth it. So I think it is, even though it's in the higher price range, I think it is a fair price actually. And since I know the lady a little bit now, I kind of think it's okay to pay a little bit more since she is like also really interested in the stuff, and she kind of sends me every now and then pictures. Look, I have found this, and so she really is, of course, willing to pay to sell the stuff. Of course, she wants to do money, but also she wants that the stuff comes in good hands, so something like that. Even though she knows that maybe I do have doubles, etc., that I will trade them or sell them. She does know, but she just wants to know that in the end it comes to into good hands, which I'm pretty sure they will, because the stuff that I keep, they will be in my hands, they will be in good hands, but also the stuff that I will let go. Starting with the things that take up too much space. These ones here. This is actually from the Hart family line, 1988. It is from the Sunshine Fun playset, plus also Sunshine Fun Pulse playset. These are sort of the missing pieces from the last pickup that I've made. Last time I picked up this elephant. It was a huge elephant which you can play or put water in there, and with a pump then it gives like a water slide. So this is the missing stuff that comes with that set, and I already gave the elephant to a friend of mine who is collecting Hart family stuff. I'm not the collector of Hart family things, so this doesn't say anything to me, but since she has the elephant, I picked of course up the missing pieces, so she then has a more or less complete set from the Hart family line. This set, the Sunshine Fun playset, includes these pieces, which is basically like a swing, in which, of course, you have to put it together, and this is on top of it. And here in this swing, you can place one of the Hart family babies, and this is meant to be like next to this sandbox, or this could also be used as like a sort of a pool for the babies from the Hart family line. So this belongs together there. Then also the sandbox itself, but a lot of accessories. In this set from the Sunshine Fun playset, it comes with this blue whale. It is sort of not a stamp, but how you called it in English. So in Swiss German we said it Förmchen. So Förmchen means like a form, and you put the sand in there and then you turn it around, lift it, and then it gives a beautiful shape of sand whale in this case, or a sand seashell. Not sure how this stuff is called in English, but this belongs to the set, including this yellow shovel. Eventually also this hat. I was first thinking this might be something pony. It has seahorses on it and a heart, but I'm quite sure it goes to the set here for the Hart family babies. So yes. Then from another set, what has to do with like the same theming, is this one here. This is from the Sunshine Fun Pulse set. Was released with two babies actually from the Hart family line. And I know that the seller had those babies there at the table that belong to this set, of course with maybe more accessories, but I know she had these babies there. I didn't pick them up actually, because for the 3 Hart family babies she asked 20 Swiss francs, which is really much for me to pay. Plus I don't know if my friend already have them, and so the risk is on me. What should I do with Hart family babies, because I don't collect them actually, but I have the accessories now to them, so it is not tragic, I believe, because you can put this on together with that set, and it is really cool. It includes a purple basket with a purple shower, and then this super cool sand castle, which is also like a form, and it has even remainings of sand in here. So this is not whatever, it is sand remainings. And so you can also make these sand forms, and it has this super cute fish thing, which is, I don't know the English word for it, but a sieve, so like a sun sieve or so. You put the sand in there, you kind of shake it, and then the clean sand comes underneath out of it. So this was also included here. So that is everything Hart family related. We'll go to my friend, and usually you're asking, so like, oh, so you pick up stuff for friends, etc., and so on, or for other collectors. Can I put my request to you? No, you can't. So sorry for that. I just pick up stuff if they are in a lot. So since she had this Hart family stuff, including in the whole lot from the ponies, it was already there. So yeah, that is why I picked them up. Also with the horse that I showed you previously, I just pick it up if it's in the lot. I don't pick up stuff for other collectors just because they want it or so, because the risk is always on me. I don't know their collections. I don't know if they already have it or not. And if I pick it up just for them, and they say, oh no, I'm not interested, I already have it, then I have a stuff or a piece that I paid money for it that I don't need or don't want to. So no, I'm not picking up stuff specifically for other collectors or friends, unless I just know they are really in search for it. But no, that is not the case. I'm just picking up if it is in a lot, and if it comes separately, I leave it behind. One exception was another Barbie horse last time from this seller who had also brought today the ponies. But I knew Sandy is online, so I quickly could write her, do you want it? It is in the lot, or she wants it to put in the lot as well. And so I ended up with the horse as well. But yeah, no, you cannot send me your requests for anything that you're collecting. I still want to collect something for me. That is honestly maybe a little bit selfish, but I have to say, first place in these terms is me, and then other, right? So sorry for that, but I have to say, honestly, it is how it is. I first collect for myself, and I don't collect for other people and buy stuff for other people. So you're always free to go yourself to flea markets and so on. But since I know these pieces were in the lot, I of course ask my friends, do you want them or not? So short moral story about it. Actually, where do we want to go first? I would say we're starting first with the accessories, because then I got a little bit more room to show you the ponies. Accessory wise, here in the lot, I probably did not film it, but she also pulled out accessory bag. We got here this stand for a Barbie doll, don't know which one, but I mean, you can always use a stand, that is great. Then this one here is also really cool. This is from the Music Loving line, from Barbie European exclusive dolls, and it is just a headphone missing like the Walkman piece and of course the doll, etc. But this is really cool, so we'll definitely keep it aside. We do have a lot of Barbie brushes, 90s and 80s. This is not in best condition, but of course everything will be cleaned. Then also here, brushes, right, brush. Here we got this brush. I'm not 100% sure, but does this come with Peaches and Cream Barbie? Not really sure, but color scheme could match. And I do have this one here, which is also really cool. Eventually, is this maybe from, how is it called, Pretty Surprise Barbie or Perfume Pretty Barbie? I'm not sure, but I'm kind of sure it is Barbie, right? So I hope so, but well, I got this comb. So in case if you are annoying of me always mixing up brush and combs, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm really sure, oh, this is a comb. And then later on when I'm editing, oh no, it was a brush the whole time. So I'm sorry. English is not my native language. I try my best to speak English, and you probably have already guessed that I'm not the best English speaking person, because English is not my native language. It is a foreign language, and I try so hard to do, and I do my best. Anyways, we got here this comb, which is Lady Lovely Locks. Could come in many sets, could come with the doll directly, I don't know. I am kind of wondering, because since this is the second comb that I found from Lady Lovely Locks in this lot from the same seller, where's Lady Lovely Locks? Where are those characters? Well, maybe they are still hidden behind there in the attic somewhere, I don't know. Then also one thing that I immediately recognize, these pieces here, these are from Skipper, quite obviously, but they belong, I believe, to the Teen Time Skipper. So yeah, it goes in that direction. Then I got a visor, pretty standard visor Barbie, could come from whatever sets. Maybe it is also Heart Family, could also be, not sure. I got this pillow, which I think goes in direction to the bedding, because the seller had also brought some bedding stuff, which I was not interested, so I left it. I got the pillow now from it, okay. This one here I picked up too, because I am kind of sure this one belongs to the dog, which I also picked up previously. Last time, the what was it called? The Western Fun Turquoise, I believe. And I think this is the dog kind of blanket that goes on it. Then I do have a lot of little accessories. Will not go in detail because I don't really know where they all belong. We got a hanger. We got this cell phone. We have a cup of something, a microphone. We got this chandelier, and I think, no, not chandelier, is it chandelier? Whatever. And this base that belongs to it. Then I have this food tray. I'm pretty sure this belongs together. And I do have a piece of this piece here, a piece of this. I don't know what that is. It looks broken off. Not sure where this belongs, but color scheme wise they could go together. And I do have this random piece that I am not sure what that is and where this is from. I do have this one. I have for sure seen something like this, but I cannot remember where it comes. So don't know that. A little spoon, which probably belongs to the food tray. And I do have this piece which says flirt. So where is that from? I don't know. Also a ribbon piece, not sure where that is from. I got a dog bowl with a little bone in there. One red shoe. And I do have this one, which is definitely not Barbie related or anything. This is human related hair clipper. And I do have this hammer. And this hammer might be eventually from either way Hollywood hair can or totally hair can. Not sure. Probably Hollywood hair can, but it goes in that direction. So one of those used to have this hammer. And I do have this metal cap here that I don't know where it belongs, so trash for me. Now, I think we're coming to a bit of the highlight of it. The ponies. All these ponies were in the same lot. And, well, let me start first of all with 3 Takara baby fakey ponies, or Takara fakey ponies. These are clearly fakies. Once you see them, not the best condition, hair-wise, super kind of frizzy hair. Plus also on some of them, here should be the usual Takara markings, and you see that they use the Takara mold, but also here they erased it, and so it is just like a little square you can see. So slightly you can see the markings, but of course since it is fakey, you can't see them actually. I don't know if I will keep them. I will first clean them and then later on decide. Since I'm not really the fakey collector actually, I might let go them. So yeah, have this 3, but not sure yet. Then let's come to pony wear stuff. So I got 4 shoes with bows on it, and these are clearly my little pony shoes, and they belong actually to what was it called? Party time or fancy dress version. So these are from Ponywear. They were not released together with a pony, but with Ponywear. And one Ponywear stuff is called Party Time, and another one is called Fancy Dress version 2. So it could come in 2 sets actually. On camera it looks more purplish, but in real it is pink. So this is what I think they belong to, Ponywear. Then same with these ones here. These are also pony things, and yeah, they definitely need a cleaning. And it comes with this tennis racket. That is kind of cool. These ones belong to tennis pack, Ponywear tennis pack, and not complete, of course. It should come with, like, I believe something stuff that the pony could wear actually as well. But since this tennis racket has been in the bag with the accessories, that is really cool. So I could kind of immediately put them together. Also, what you have to see, these pony shoes do have a special different bow, like in comparison. So like these ones, you see the differences, this bow and this bow. So that is also how I could put them together, and I know they are like from this tennis wear stuff and not from something different. Now, let's start with the front actually. Oh no, wait! I do have this hair clip that is also pony. This is also from a Ponywear called Ribbons and Lace. It should come with more of these little barrette, and also in some bigger sizes, plus some ribbons, etc., and hair clips with attached hair. This is just one piece, so I do have that belongs to this set. Now, pony wise, let's start with the baby ponies actually. Right, so let's do that. I have this one here. This is G1 My Little Pony Baby Moon Dancer, the German version. So it's called German version because there is a US version, or not a German version with glitter on it, and the German version does not come with any glitter. So this is glitterless, and the cutie mark of it with the moon and 2 stars. Really cute. Unicorn, baby pony, pink and purple hair color. Really nice, really cute pony. I don't have it actually. I'm pretty sure I don't have it, so this stays in my collection. Then the next one is this one here. This is Baby Glory. Also German version because the cutie mark is not sparkling. It doesn't have any glitter. So yeah, really cool. I was pretty sure I do have actually Baby Glory already, but I couldn't find it, so maybe I don't have it. Then this makes my first one, and it goes also in my collection, so it is also the same. I believe they are in the same poses actually. Oh, looking side by side, she has purple eyes, or this one here has blue eyes. Both unicorn ponies, and stay in my collection after I cleaned them. Really cool. Then this one here is actually a double. This is Baby Bright Bouquet. Sort of twice as fancy ponies because the cutie mark goes around it. This baby pony was actually released in Europe with like a family set. So there is Daddy Bright Bouquet, Mommy Bright Bouquet. This one here is the sister, but also in some European countries it was released with a brother. Unfortunately, I don't have the brother, so this is the second sister I do have right now. I'm not sure, but I will kind of look with the one that I already have and probably keep the one that is in better condition and let go of the other one. Not sure yet, but this is a really good condition actually. So yeah, really nice, cute Baby Bright Bouquet. Then this one here, also a double for me, is Baby Firefly. And this is so adorable. Still an adorable pony, even though I do have it already. I even have the pearlized version of it. That was such a great find last year. Oh my god. Still can't believe it, but I also do have this version. So this is a double. We'll check with the one that I have in my collection. Eventually, if there are country versions, not sure if that was specific for this pony, but in general, if there are country versions, I might also keep the country versions. But yeah, Baby Firefly. Then I do have here Baby Blossom, which is super faded. And I was also thinking I do have Baby Blossom already, but no, I couldn't find it also either. So I might think this is a new addition to my collection too. Unfortunately, the body is super faded, so it is as gray as it looks on camera. Usually it should be like more into the purple. Also the hair wise, I think this is it fading pink hair actually, or was it released with white hair? Not quite sure yet, but well, the body should be more to the lavender color scheme. So Baby Blossom. Then we have here Baby Cotton Candy, also a double for me. Mine is in really better condition. Mine still has a little bit of the pink hair. So this is definitely on the fading pink hair. Here on the tail you can slightly see a little bit of pink, but the hair most of all has gone. So unfortunately, but it is still a cute pony, really nice. Baby cotton candy. We'll probably let go of this one here. Then I have this pony, which is Baby Lickety Split, and I was also thinking I have it. I do actually have it, but not this one here. So instead, Baby Lickety Split was released with different versions. And I do have the baby version with the teeth there, with the tooth thing. So yes, this is a new addition to my collection from Baby Lickety Split. First when I saw it, I was like, oh, I already have it, unfortunately. But then I checked with mine and yeah, versions. So the version stays in my collection, definitely. And fun thing is, it comes with the original kind of necklace which says baby on it. So Baby Lickety Split makes sense. Baby Lickety Split came also with some accessories, including a high chair, a yellow high chair, which I picked up from this seller. I believe the first or the second time, not sure. So that means I do have Lickety Split's high chair, the yellow high chair that I already showed you in the previous video. Lickety Split plus the necklace. So I'm not sure if the seller comes then at a point with the rest of it, but well, I have Lickety Split, baby Lickety Split now as the version, a variant. Now it's not a variant, it's a version actually. So yeah, really cool find. Then this is also a really nice find. This is baby Tappy. I immediately recognized it. I do have this already and it is so adorable. We'll also check with mine, but this is in really good condition actually with the lock. So this pony was released with like curly hair and a curly tail. So this is actually in really good condition. Now we're coming to the adult ponies. Here, this one here. This pony is actually Love Melody, also twice as fancy pony in the Quakers pose. Twice as fancy, well, yeah, the cutie mark goes around the body, plus this one here has a cute cutie mark here on the cheek as well, which is so adorable. I already have Love Melody, but we'll check with mine, of course. Since this is in really good condition, I just don't know about the hair. So the hair is definitely fading pink hair, but I'm not sure if mine still has the pink or if it has faded already. But this is in really good condition. So yeah, Love Melody. Then we have a classic one. This is Bow Tie. And I'm pretty sure that this bow tie will be a new addition to my collection. First of all, I do have bow tie, yes. But this one here is an Italy version. So you can see clearly here, Italy. And I think mine are not Italy versions that I have. Bow tie was also released with white bows. So I'm pretty sure my bow tie has white bows, so kind of this thing. So this is also an addition to my collection. Really cool. One of the highlights actually for me in terms of the G1 My Little Ponies is this one here. This is one that I definitely don't have, and this is Confetti. Confetti was released also with pony wear. And that makes it the UK version of Confetti, or it was UK. It was called UK version, but it was released in certain European countries, not only in UK, but European countries, because this pony was wearing the original pony wear. So I can kind of really narrow it down and identifying at that as this pony, the UK version / some sort of European versions release. Now, Confetti, really nice, adorable cutie mark, and the confettis do have like the glitter on it, so cute, purple eyes, colorful hair in orange, pink, blue, and yellow, green and yellow. No, it is just yellow, so, and the same in the tail, really cute. Then, I mentioned pony wear. This pony came with these pony shoes. And it comes with the dress. This is a pony wear, like worn like this. Here are the legs sticking out. This is the back of the pony. Then it comes with the original veil of the pony. Plus, there in the lot from the seller, she also pulled out, as I mentioned before, some Barbie, not furniture, but Barbie bedding stuff. And there was a tiny streak of just lace. And we both thought, oh, they might go with that lace Barbie bedding. It turns out, no, it goes with confetti. So, yeah, I hope she didn't sold it yet already, but maybe next time. And then I can take that and place it to confetti's stuff as well. Plus, confetti came with this time a brush in this shape. I'm not sure if this is the right color scheme from Confetti's brush, but since it was in the lot, I think it all belongs together. Now, there is one thing. You see, I already gave Confetti this ring. Well, last time I picked up a lot and this ring was included. I did not know where it belongs. And a lot of you helped me really identifying this ring and told me, oh, this belongs to Bride Princess pony, or what was she called? Princess Bride pony, something like that, which I already have. And I was looking that up and it shows that this pony was released with a ring. So I gave it to that pony, but it was also released with confetti. And since confetti is from the same seller as I got this ring, I would say I'm 100% sure this ring goes to confetti. So it is not from the bride pony, but from the
confetti pony. And so mystery solved. We all know now where this ring is from confetti, and that is really, really amazing. So yes, I have talked a lot. I have shown you all the cool finds that I've made today. Also thanks to that seller who really kept her promises. That is not really common actually. So a lot of sellers promised me, oh yes, next time I bring Barbies, next time I bring ponies, next time I do this and that, and they did not. But this is really a seller who kept her promise, and that is amazing. So that is why I ended up with many G1 My Little Ponies. Write me down in the comment section which one is your favorite. Do you like this video? Please go and check out more videos on my YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button, and we'll see us in the next video with Vintage Gaudi. Bye!